Could this amendment pose any threat to the American people in terms of war or national disaster?
The short answer is no. This resolution in no way dictates to Congress what its spending priorities should be. The only thing that this amendment would do is restrain any increase in federal debt to a vote of a majority of state legislatures. And that is a very flexible standard. It's not a supermajority requirement. And if we think about it, from our experience with 9/11, and if we think back to perhaps what our grandparents might have told us about Pearl Harbor, Americans unify in times of national crisis. Legislators in the separate states are Americans. They will unify in times of national crisis. The idea that a simple majority requirement to approve new federal debt would prevent a response by our nation to something like 9/11 is inconceivable.
In a word, no. It's a little bit even disingenuous, in my opinion, when people bring up that possibility. Because what you're basically assuming is that our elected leaders will basically sit on their hands during a natural disaster situation or a time of war. And when we're talking about a time of war, we're talking about a situation like World War II. We're not talking about the relatively minor wars this country has fought over the years. They generally do not require the federal government to go into a great deal of debt. And what this forces is financial fiduciary responsibility and planning. What could be wrong with that?